Sometimes all it takes is looking up at the sky to remember how small we are, and yet how deeply loved we remain. When the night fills with stars and silence begins to speak, an unavoidable question arises. What place does the human being hold within such an immense creation? This is the 8th Psalm, attributed to David. O God our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. From the lips of children and infants, you have established strength because of your foes, to silence the enemy and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place, I ask, what is mankind that you are mindful of them, human beings that you care for them? You have made them a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned them with glory and honor. You made them rulers over the works of your hands. You put everything under their feet, all flocks and herds, and the animals of the wild, the birds in the sky, and the fish in the sea, all that swim the paths of the seas. O God our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. This psalm invites us into deep reflection. The contrast between the greatness of God and the fragility of humanity. David observes creation not with pride, but with awe. Faced with a vast and ordered universe, he recognizes that human beings appear small, and yet they are remembered, visited, and honored by God. Here lies a powerful truth. Our value does not come from our size, our achievements, or our strength, but from God's attention toward us. Even though we are tiny before the cosmos, we have been created with dignity, purpose, and responsibility. God entrusted creation to humanity not to dominate it with arrogance, but to care for it with wisdom. This message also calls us to humility. We are not the center of the universe, but neither are we forgotten. We live between smallness and glory. Understanding this frees us from pride, but also from self-contempt. It reminds us that every life has meaning, even when it does not feel that way. In daily life, this psalm encourages us to slow down and observe, to recognize the beauty around us, to respect what has been entrusted to us, and to remember that our actions matter. When we understand who we are before God, we also learn how to live with gratitude, responsibility, and wonder. May this message help us walk with a humbler and more confident spirit. We are not alone, we are not invisible, and we are not insignificant. We are part of a creation that speaks of God's greatness and of the care He has for each one of us. If this content encourages you, you will find a link in the description with carefully selected religious details. By visiting it, you not only discover meaningful resources for your spiritual journey, but you also support the growth of this channel, helping this message reach more people.